I watch a lot of YouTube. Well, I listen to a lot of YouTube. When I'm at work, making my own videos, doing chores, or playing video games. Recently, a few of those videos have been roasting Tim Pool for his goofy goober has-been hotel takes. While I care very little for what I would refer to as Tumblr cartoons, I care even less for Tim. His takes were about as ridiculous as I had expected. However, one thing really stuck out to me, something none of the previously mentioned videos stopped to talk about. So I figured that I would. To start off, I feel like I should introduce you to Tim Pool if you aren't familiar. Tim the Fool Pool, 37-year-old angsty teenager. Digital street preacher proclaiming a second civil war is right around the corner. Said corner must be long as hell considering he's been claiming this since at least January 19, 2019. Alleged literal cat burglar has been cited as a negative influence on the Pelosi home invader in court, as well as the Allen, Texas mall shooter allegedly sharing screenshots and clips from Timcast IRL. More recently, he seemingly acknowledges the problem, blowing up at a guest for making reference to murder multiple times.
I think it's only fair that I don't take the heat for what you said, Jesse, and I'm not trying to be a dick, but I'm getting people attacking my character now for having had to take the show down because you made 2 allusions to killing people. So I'm not trying to be a dick right now, but like I've got 500 messages of like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you taking the show down? Are you fucking with us? You're trying to make money.
So I thought YouTube took the show down.
No, I had to take the show down.
Okay.
I had to take the show down because you made 2 allusions within like the span of a couple minutes to murdering people.
Needless to say, I'm not a big fan. You could practically make a content farm goofing on the ridiculous things Tim says, and I imagine you'd quickly become overwhelmed. Something I'm not terribly interested in, so let's get to the point. So recently Tim Pool went on some deranged rant about how Has-Been Hotel venerates demons and corrupts biblical teachings. Blah 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 culture war. As a side note, he goes on about how the show is going to corrupt the youth despite it being rated TVMA and not meant for children. Before going down further conspiratorial thinking, he says this.
Sound of Freedom is not only available on Prime, it is actively promoted on Prime. So I was at it was a hotel or something. It might have been an Airbnb. And there was a hotel. And they had Prime available because I've been trying to watch Yu Yu Hakusho anime. And I turned it on and Sound of Freedom's there. And I'm like, this is awesome.
This caught me off guard because I happen to be a big Yu Yu Hakusho fan, and quite frankly, going by this logic, Yu Yu Hakusho challenges the notion that all demons are bad in a more subtle way. While I haven't read the manga, I have watched the full series at least a dozen times. I'd love to rewatch it and read the manga and do a big video, but I don't exactly have the time for that at the moment. Instead, I'd like to use this as a chance to discuss it from memory as it's one of my favorite series. Loosely translated to Ghost Report, the 90s anime is about a 14-year-old boy and his unlikely friends, many of whom are demons, saving the day one case at a time. If we pull this elevator pitch back a bit, I feel like the story, while containing a struggle of good versus evil, is a lot more complicated. We are quickly offered the prospect that not every demon is evil and not every human is good. Some humans become demons and some demons find humanity. At its core, the series is about autonomy and the right for one to make their own choices for how their life will turn out. Yusuke Urameshi is a lonely delinquent with an alcoholic mother largely written off by society. A large part of the anime focuses on Yusuke as he proves this notion wrong. While Urameshi consistently retains most of his delinquent traits, he is shown to care greatly for the people around him. To further explore the themes of autonomy, we not only follow Yusuke as a spirit detective, but 2 other spirit detectives as well. Yusuke is currently still a detective, growing and becoming the person he will be. Kiriko Sato is a retired mother, choosing to live a more average lifestyle. Meanwhile, Shinobu Sensui despises humanity and wishes to open a portal to the demon realm after witnessing the Black Book Club and Chapter Black. The former being a wealthy group that tortures demons for fun, and the latter is a recording of every atrocity that mankind has committed. Obviously, seeing such things has warped Shinobu's view of reality. Yusuke is at a crossroads of sorts, with the paths of his predecessors laid before him. Going further, the dichotomy of Yu Yu Hakusho is not black and white. This is to say, not all humans are good and not all demons are bad. Yoko Kurama and Hiei make up half of Team Urameshi. Both are demons. Kurama, once a renowned legendary bandit, was injured and sought refuge in a human woman's womb. Originally just finding a place to heal, Kurama grows to love his human mother, even activating a legendary and dangerous artifact, Forlorn Hope, giving up a portion of his life to treat her illness. Hiei is shown to care greatly for his sister and to pull off ridiculously risky moves to protect his teammates. When talking about Ghost Files, it's common to talk about the Spirit Detective arc or the ever-popular Dark Tournament. However, my personal favorite arc is Chapter Black. It chronicles Team Urameshi fighting the Sensui Seven, a group of mostly human psychics as they wreak havoc in an attempt to open a portal to the spirit world. The perfect example of a gray character is the younger of the Takara brothers, starting off as a human, later becoming a demon in the pursuit of absolute power. A demon named Chiron sent Takaro down this path after slaughtering all the members of his dojo. His pursuit of power is a misguided attempt to not feel this kind of pain again. to shed all weakness. After losing in the Dark Tournament, he seemingly is regretful of the life he's chose and quietly resigns to hell, accepting his fate. All of this kind of takes for granted the demons are not real though, so to see this as some sort of moral dilemma is foolish. It's no secret that people with far-right politics often fall short when it comes to their media analysis skills, but I do have to wonder if Tim was equally outraged after watching Yoshihiro Togashi's 90s classic. I'd also like to briefly point out that Yu Yu Hakusho has a lower TV rating of TVPG, meaning it's been deemed suitable for a younger audience than Hazbin Hotel. This video is a bit silly, but Yu Yu Hakusho is truly one of my favorite pieces of media, so when I saw the Tim Pool clip, it felt really odd to me, and I felt like talking about it a bit. If you've made it here, thank you. See you Starside.